Here?
I've been in Port St. Lucie for 13 years. And for 13 years, I haven't had any of this garbage.
I know. That happened in 2009.
I don't care what happened in 2009. I didn't do anything wrong. So, what happens if I don't do any of these things? I want my driver's license renewed, period.
It'll expire and you can't drive.
Oh, yes, I can. I'm not in commerce. Do you understand that? I'm not in commerce, so I'm not required to have a driver's license. Drivers are commercial drivers. I'm a motorist in a private vehicle on the roads I paid for. And I don't need this license. So you can take the license and let it expire, but I'm not bringing in a marriage license, a death certificate, my original birth certificate, my maiden name certificates, my electric bill, my social security number, my age, IQ, and shoe size.
So has somebody else gone through this with you before?
No.
That you got
Last
here?
time I renewed
That's why
that.
they won't let you do it online. Just because you're not Real ID compliant. So you can only
Would you explain Real ID compliance?
It's the Patriot Act that was passed in 2009 after 9/11 happened. Everybody has to prove that you were either born in this country, that you're a U.S. citizen, or get your green card or
so they want me to prove that I've been here for 68 years and never left the country.
They scan it into a statewide scanner, and all of that goes into that little star on your driver's license.
You know, this is
like
a usurpation of my civil rights. You know that.
Yeah, we hear it every day.
And what are we going to do about it? Because the Patriot Act is illegal.
Okay. I'll let you speak to the supervisor.
And then you just
Diane.
look at the small lens and smile if you like.
Anyhow.
Should go any minute.
This young lady's going to be expiring in a couple of weeks, and she says she is not bringing in any of that paperwork.
They have my paperwork. They've had it since I was 16 years old. They've had my birth certificate. They've had my social security number. I have registered every time I've moved and gotten a new address. I've been in this country for 68 years and never stepped foot out of it. I don't care what somebody did on 9/11. I wasn't there and I wasn't involved, so I don't see why I should be punished. I'm not anybody different than who you see right there.
Well, it's not you.
That's still my address. That's still my license number. I need it renewed, period. Simple.
In order for us to do that, though, it's for everybody, me included. Everybody has to reproduce those documents, everyone, since 2010.
That's absolutely insane.
I know. But this is Homeland Security.
Well, as Homeland Security is going bye-bye too, but as soon as we get it revoked, because it's an illegal agency of the U.S. government, so is the Patriot Act. All the stuff that I'm being subjected to now is just government manipulation outside their territory of purview. So what this is a driver's license.
Right.
Okay, under the definition of a driver, that means you're a commercial driver and you're being paid for driving. I'm not. So legally, I don't even have to have this to travel in my private vehicle on the roads I paid for.
Okay. That's something new for me, so I don't know.
Oh, no, that's the legal definition of a driver. A driver is a commercial. I used to drive tractor-trailer trucks. I know this well. When you drive commercially, you have to have a driver's license because you have to be verified to drive on the streets that I paid for, and I travel in my private car. These streets belong to the people. So if you are a business and you want to transport your commodity over the streets, then you have to comply your vehicles with stipulations that the public wants, and that makes you a commercial driver. I don't fall in that category. I'm the guy that lives here, it doesn't drive, but travels in my private vehicle on the roads I pay for. I'm not in commerce.
Oh, okay. Well, it might be true, but nevertheless, we do need those documents in order to renew a license.
What would happen to you if you put this through and just renewed it like we always do?
We could not, because we have to scan everything that goes up to the state.
Scan it. Scan it.
We
It's
have
got
to
the
scan
thing.
the documents. No, we don't scan those. We scan the documents that you present us. Those documents.
And these documents
Yes, ma'am.
These documents you want me to bring really on any of your business. I'm not giving you my social security number. Unless you're putting me on your payroll, unless the state of Florida wants to pay me, they don't have any reason to have my social security number. They already have my address right there. What else does that say? Identification. A passport I don't own. My birth certificate was presented to the Department of Motor Vehicles in 1960. Hasn't changed. My birth hasn't changed. My mother was there. And what was the other thing? Name change. Doesn't apply. Not changed. Everything's the same. These documents are stupid and fruitless, and I'm not bringing my social security number to the Department of Motor Vehicles. So does that mean this is not going to be renewed?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then we'll challenge the law.
Okay. All right.